In a business context, operational efficiency can be defined as the ratio between the input to run a business operation and the output gained from the business. When improving operational efficiency, the output-to-input ratio improves. Inputs would typically be money, people or time effort. Outputs would typically be money, new customers, customer loyalty, market differentiation, headcount productivity, innovation, quality, speed and agility, complexity or opportunities. The terms operational efficiency, and productivity are often used interchangeably. An explanation to the difference between efficiency and productivity is found in an introduction to efficiency and productivity analysis. To complicate, operational excellence, which is about continuous improvement, not limited to efficiency, is occasionally used when meaning operational efficiency. From time to time, operating efficiency is also used with the same meaning as operational efficiency. Measuring operational efficiency. In order to improve operational efficiency, one has to start by measuring it. Since operational efficiency is about the output-to-input ratio, it should be measured both on the input and the output side. Quite often, company management is measuring primarily on the input side, for example the unit production cost or the man-hours required to produce one unit. Even though important, input indicators like the unit production cost should not be seen as sole indicators of operational efficiency. When measuring operational efficiency, a company should define, measure and track a number of performance indicators on both the input and output side. The exact definition of these performance indicators will vary from industry to industry, but typically these categories are covered: input operational expenditure, capital expenditure, head count, output, revenue, customer numbers, distribution between segments, quality, growth, customer satisfaction. Comparing operational efficiency. If the intention is to compare numbers with others through benchmarking, it is important to define, measure and track performance indicators for load and complexity as well. Even within the same industry, customer behavior might, for example, be significantly different between two markets, leading to one company having to assign more resources and cost to handling of customers. Not measuring such load and complexity factors might lead to incorrect conclusions on operational efficiency. When interpreting the quantitative results of the benchmarking, it is important to consider the strategic differentiation. Cost is generated by performing activities, and cost advantage arises from performing particular activities more efficiently than competitors. Similarly, differentiation arises from both the choice of activities and how they are performed. When qualitatively interpreting the quantitative results of the benchmarking, one has to take the company's strategy into consideration, as well as the individual strategies of the other members of the peer group. If not done, quantitative results that are a consequence of strategy, not of inefficiency, can't be eliminated. One company might have a strategy to differentiate with low price. For that company, it is critical to have low unit production costs and high efficiency in distribution. For another company, differentiating with premium quality, the unit production cost is not that critical. Instead, it will be critical to have satisfied and loyal customers and a high absolute revenue per customer. Actual quality levels will also be key to understand. Improving operational efficiency. When improving operational efficiency, companies have a few alternatives. The most common are, same for less, that is same output for less input, more for same, that is more output for same input, much more for more, that is much more output for more input. It is a common misconception that costs, in absolute terms, are always cut when improving operational efficiency. It is true for the same for less alternative, but not for the two other alternatives. It can be operationally efficient to increase cost, as long as the output is increasing more. One example of a same for less alternative is when a manufacturing company reduces its total personnel while still producing the same volume of goods. This can, for example, be achieved through centralization, automation or optimization of working processes. An example of a more for same alternative is a manufacturing company reducing its output of faulty products without using more money or resources. This can, for example, be achieved through use of quality management systems, addressing quality in existing training programs for personnel, or introduction of higher quality requirements when prolonging subcontractor agreements. An example of a much more for more alternative is when a manufacturing company invests in a new production plant which will enable them to produce products with a higher level of refinement than what could be produced in the old production plants. These products can be sold with a premium that more than compensates for the additional cost. Another example of much more for more is when a service company invests in expanding its customer service in order to increase customer satisfaction and customer loyalty. References